Being an addict, that's on your mind all day, every day. I did some pretty bad stuff. I stole a lot of people. I manipulated. I lied. I did a lot of stuff that I really regret doing in my life. And I hit rock bottom. But when I thought I did, I realized rock bottom had a basement, and that's where I was.
The effects that I've seen with the opioid crisis in Lillooet have been devastating. I've seen family members losing their loved ones, strain on relationships, increase in crime, often theft. As a clinician, I can only express how difficult and how sad it is, but to really understand the loss and the pain and suffering for the family members losing their loved ones, I can't even put words to it.
During school, I was bullied quite a bit for just, having big ears or just being the new person in school. I had a group of guys that were always trying to put a knife to my neck, all threaten me and all that. So when I got into high school, I started drinking, smoking marijuana, getting into ecstasy. I figured, well, the cool kids are doing it, so this is the way to become good friends with them, and I don't have to worry about being bullied anymore. Eventually, I just dropped out of high school. I wasn't attending anyways. I know my mom and my stepdad were quite worried. My biological father at the time was always in and out of jail. I ended up moving over to Kamloops. And of course, being in Kamloops, there was a lot more to experiment with drugs there. So I heard about fentanyl. I wasn't a fan of it, but at that time we didn't have anything else. So I tried it, and then it just stuck to me. And I just started doing fentanyl, more and more of it.
Fentanyl, it's a synthetic opioid that's highly concentrated. It's so concentrated that at such small amounts it can be extremely potent and deadly and can cause people to stop breathing.
If you're feeling down about something, you're upset, this drug just really numbs all that pain. It makes you feel so good that, I want to have that feeling all the time. I've had trauma in the past. This is what is going to help me to forget about that. And it's just such a strong drug that, you're always going back for more, and eventually, depending on how much you're doing, you have to have it at all costs. I was lost out of a job completely. I was not capable of getting another job. I was dope sick every single day. After that, I was homeless on the streets in Kamloops. I got down to about 125 pounds soaking wet. I was not well at all. I was really gray-skinned. I had marks all over my face. I wasn't clean. I haven't showered. Just not all there, really. I thought I was going crazy at times. And figured, I'm at this point already. What else do I have to lose, really? I already lost everything.
Probably one of the hardest things that I had to do was watch my son, Rocker, live on the streets. I didn't understand what he was going through. I didn't understand what opioids were. I had to do my own research. I had to cut off giving him money, paying his bills, buying him things. And I had to be okay with myself, allowing him to hit rock bottom. I
ended up overdosing underneath a bridge going into downtown. I don't recall it all happening. All I know is waking up and paramedics there with me. It was about 2 a.m. and there just happened to be a random guy walking his dog, and he noticed me, and to this day I don't know who he is, what he looks like or anything, or his name. All I know is I'm very grateful that he was there to help me out, because I wouldn't be here where I am now. After that happening was my turning point. I hit rock bottom and I'm like, I need help. I got put into a shelter and they helped me out into looking for a treatment center. The treatment center I went to was at the All First Nations house. So we got to really see who I was spiritually, mentally. I knew what my purpose is in life, what I want to do. I had to do an aftercare program, what I wanted to do, where I was going to be going after this. And my aftercare program was wanted to, just be there for people, help out others, get them to achieve sobriety like I did.
Knowing that Stantleym Outreach had some funding here for a peer support worker, we started talking to Rocker about being able to give back to the community in that way. He understands them more than I would.
To be able to be in this role of helping out others, it helps me out too in the long run. To be able to come back to my hometown where I was from and help them out as much as I can. I can't force them to go to treatment, but I can put the idea out there and show that I'm there for them. Alcohol isn't a gateway drug. Marijuana is not a gateway drug. Gateway drug is trauma. And if you're dealing with trauma, there is help out there for that. But it's a matter of, reaching out. If I reached out, I probably wouldn't have been an addict. If I help out one person with my story, then I know I'm doing all right.